Well guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the driving range where we're about to fix every problem that I had in my last tournament. If you guys watched the last video, the ball striking was abysmal. I think 3 or 4 fairways hit, a lot of missed greens, a lot of bad iron shots. So I thought I would come to the range today, work on it for my own benefit, but also talk about the drills that I do and kind of my swing faults and how it leads or what shots that it leads to. In simpler terms, basically walk you through my swing tendencies and how I'm gonna fix them and what shots that they create. So with that being said, let's get to work. Let me talk about the golf swing. All right, so after watching my swing yesterday and going back to the tape, basically didn't have depth. My turn was very poor. I was more shifting than kind of turning and rotating with my hips. And then that led to dropping it underneath the plane a smidge and also led to my body being way out of sync. So honestly, all we have to do is just turn better and then everything else will line up correctly. But let's walk through the swing on hole number 11, a beautiful 5-iron. Only about, I don't know, 40, 50, 60 feet left, just in miss hit. We have 2 lines drawn here, the butt line and then the plane line. So as you can see, take it back fine, everything's fine, but then this is where the lack of turn causes those hands to kind of creep up and go up, and as you can see, pretty far away from the butt line. In a perfect world, we want to be a little closer to that line because then, as you can see right here, causes me to drop it underneath just a smidge. Now the camera did move a little bit, so it's not going to look like it is as bad. And again, my plane is pretty solid, but just a hair underneath it. And then from there, causes me to flip, go left, and just try to save it and hold on with my hands. Another thing to note, check out how my hips are basically square and my back at address, and my hands are right there at the top of my golf swing. That's not okay. Again, a better turn, that wipes out basically all that. So we're gonna set up a few drills. Gonna run through basically just working on turning better, get my hands a little deeper, maybe a slight pause at the top, and then swing. So let's go clean it up. Let's see what it looks like. All right, here we go. We have the alignment. We have the plane line ready to go. And the target is starting it at that pole and fading it, trying to fade it in between the flag and the pole. With the wind, it's probably gonna be a straight shot, but yeah, that's the goal. Start at that white post with a fade. Did hit one swing like that yesterday. All right, we're here, there. There we go. See, that's why depth matters. And turn. That was it. All right guys, we're in my backyard because the sponsor of today's video is Sunday. Now what is Sunday? Sunday is an annual subscription that takes care of all your lawn needs. The thing about Sunday is that it uses data and cutting edge science to help you get the greenest lawn possible and get rid of those crazy weeds. Now the cool thing about Sunday is you go to getsunday.com and you enter in your address and you get a customized, personalized plan for your yard. And once you get everything dialed in, everything gets shipped right to your doorstep and you're ready to go, ready to get that lawn taken care of. And now for step 1 of my lawn, the things I'm getting started with are the Dandelion Doom Concentrate, because I'm tired of seeing the little dandelion, the weeds, kind of sprout up around the house and around the fence line. Time to get rid of those. Number 2, this is for Mills, this is for my wife. We got the all-purpose plant food mix. Now what you guys can't see is all the plants that are inside, but we got a couple outside, and plants are near and dear to her heart, so I figured why not be a good husband and make those plants look as best as they can. So step 1 and step 2, we got get rid of the dandelions, get rid of the weeds, and then make the plants look nice, make the flowers look nice for the wife. And as you guys can see, super easy to use, super easy to put together, assemble the sprayers, because again, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to yards, but I was able to figure it out and get it dialed in pretty easily. And now if you want 20% off your order, go to getsunday.com/BryanBrosGolf and enter in the code BryanBros20 for 20% off. Guys, this is gonna be massive for my yard. Hopefully you guys use it, have some fun with it, and let's get those lawns looking nice. Now back to the video, back to the grind. Okay, so we have done the alignment rod, we have done the shaft plane rod. Now we're gonna kind of exaggerate a little more. We're gonna work on being way deeper to really kind of iron things out. Then we're gonna film, and then we're gonna see what the swing looks like and compare. And hopefully we've gotten better today. Wow. Yep. Yep. I'm telling you guys, oh man. Every now and then you need a little kick in the butt. And yesterday was that for me. Yes, this is what we need to feel. Another thing, this turning deeper, by getting more on plane, it's starting my balls are starting more on line and cutting instead of being a push cut, which push cuts are fine, but those are starting, I can tell, more on line and cutting instead of me being underneath and kind of these like pushy push cuts. Wow, that's crazy. A little turn, a little depth. Oh. All right, guys, the last swings were exaggerated, but you're gonna notice a big difference. So we take it back a little more on plane. As you can see, look how deep our hands are. Now again, this is exaggerated. This is not gonna be like my everyday swing, but check it out. Look how close to that line is, or the club is to that line. That's amazing. And then from there, I don't have to reroute it underneath. As you can see, the turn's a little bit better. Let's see the match. The match is a touch better, not great. We're gonna clean that up, but look at that. More on plane, look at that club head. And then you'll see, bam. I started on line and hit a cut, whereas I've been pushing it. So I mean, that's a big difference. And like, the shots are matching up. When I turn deep, when I have depth, my ball starts a little farther left and cuts and stays on the target line. Whereas before, they've been a little more pushy cuts because again, not enough depth, dropping underneath, hitting pushes. And now to put a bow on the irons, we're gonna go work on my sequencing. We're gonna do some no leg drills. For me, that just gets my arms and body better matched. And anytime they're out of sync, like you guys saw in the tournament video, I have the two-way miss going, high rights, high lefts. That's because I'm relying all on timing my hands. And obviously I didn't have great timing yesterday, so my club head at the bottom was, closed, open. We saw the left and right misses. So sequencing, turn better, and get more depth. And that's, I'm telling you, I'm excited. Okay, so here we go. The final piece of the puzzle that I'm gonna work on is what I call the no legs drill. And this kind of is a way that exaggerates my match being matched up. So with no legs, the no legs drill, I get to the top and then only use my arms. Basically exaggerating that feel is like the top and back swing, my arms start first. And then like when I go to real swings, it'll be more matched up. So we're gonna fight against the tendencies for a few swings, then gonna film to see if we're kind of on the right track. That's so good. It's so straight. It looks funny, but I'm telling you guys, it's super effective. But yeah, that's the irons. Now the driver, we're gonna hit some drivers, gonna do the same thing. Work on depth, work on my match being better. The plane I'm not as worried about because honestly, I like hitting push cuts, but we're gonna work on, being more on plane to start my ball a little more left just to, get that plane in shape. So I'm encouraged, guys. I don't know if you can tell. All right, now drivers, huh? We're gonna do the same, work on the same things with the driver, just gonna scale it down. We're not gonna be hitting full swings at first. Turn better, make sure I'm kind of deep, and then the hands go down a little first. So how I'm gonna do that is swinging about 50%, really turning, and then from there, kind of like a no legs drill, a modified no legs drill. Top, arms go, body stay still, then hit these cuts. So yesterday, basically, I wasn't turning. And like when I mentioned turn, I mean kind of back here, or like pivoting lower body turn. So I was kind of shifting off the ball, swaying with my hips, if you will, getting my hands high. Then from there, I'm way out in front and then flip to, those are the left ones, or way out in front, don't square it up. That's the right ones. Basically relied on timing all of yesterday. So with a better turn, it cleans up basically the backswing and gets me in a position where I don't have to be rushed. I can just be turning smoothly, get to here, fire my hands, then rotate. And it just keeps my body in sync, keeps my golf swing in sync, and it all starts with a turn. So now we've done the no leg drills and like kind of the practice driving, if you will. Now it's time for the real deal. Are you guys ready to see a drive? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Full swing, one shot, that's all we need. Go through the routine, pick your target, exaggerate the turn, there. Yes, yes, come on. Yes, let's go. It's also very comforting and comforting might not be the right word, but very cool to like have a theory, oh, this is why I was driving bad, this is what I was doing wrong, and shout out to Ben Pelicani for the help. But you guys saw, I did my drills. I worked on turning. I worked on my body being more matched up better. And the first drive, the only full drive I hit, I mean, a bullet cut dead straight because of the wind. Probably would have faded 2 yards. The wind held it up and it was solid. Didn't do that once in the tournament yesterday. Oh, gosh, I'm pumped up. Anyway, we got 3 weeks before the US Open qualifier. Stage 2, the second stage, sectionals of the US Open qualifier. 3 weeks. I'm excited. I'm ready. The last 2 days today in the tournament I played, I'm referring to yesterday. I know it's a few days, but the tournament I played in yesterday, I think it's gonna be big moving forward for sectionals, because it was a reminder that I don't need to, like, when I'm hitting it good, I still need to practice the same things. I still need to work on my tendencies, because what I saw is, like, I've been striping it for a few weeks. I'm like, I'm hitting it good. I don't need to practice my full swing. Go to a tournament, just laying eggs. So that's a good reminder that, hey, I need to still, even if I'm striping it, I still need to put a little bit of work in to maintain it and keep improving. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Hopefully you enjoyed a little progress, a little update, a little why, or a little look into the lens to my golf swing and to see what makes my golf swing work. And hopefully maybe you can apply it to yours. I'm rambling, I'm going fast because I'm excited. But guys, subscribe for the journey, subscribe to the channel for the journey to the US Open. We're getting there, folks. Let's go. See y'all next time.